With all the attention turned towards the elections, this was a relatively slow news week. More on the elections in a minute. This coming Monday, November 9th, is the PRLA annual meeting. This year's event is virtual and free to all in the industry, regardless of PRLA membership. You'll have an opportunity to hear from Chip Rogers, CEO of the American Hotel and Lodging Association, and Tom Benet, CEO of the National Restaurant Association, about the state of the industry. You'll also get to learn from some of the best prognosticators in restaurants, lodging, and travel and tourism about what the future may bring. The registration link is in the daily update. You may recall and hopefully participated in the legislative roundtables we held in August and September. These events clearly influenced the broad bipartisan support of House Bill 2513 in both chambers of our legislature before the governor vetoed it. This fall, we're organizing a series of in-person rallies around the state to unify the industry and amplify our voice so elected officials and the public understand how truly dire our circumstances are. Information and registration are in the daily update and on our website. Of course, we'll be asking participants to follow all COVID-19 safety protocols. This week, the PRLA Policy Committee met to map out the legislative agenda for the next several months. Bringing financial relief to the industry and allowing for the safe reopening of restaurants continue to be our top priorities. The committee will convene again in the winter to develop the association's 3-year government affairs agenda. Now, on to this week's election. First, the good news. 2020 likely had the highest voter turnout in modern history, both in numbers and the percentage of Americans who voted. Specifically, it looks like at a 66.8% turnout rate, the last time we exceeded that was in the year 1900, 120 years ago, when William McKinley won re-election. On the bad news side of the ledger, Pennsylvania has become the Florida of 2020. For those of you who remember the 2000 election and Florida's miserable handling of the voting process, complete with hanging chads. At least as of yesterday's filming of this segment, we do not know who has won the presidency, though Vice President Biden is certainly in the catbird seat. Initially, we saw a red wave in our state that over the past few days has turned into a blue shift as additional ballots are received and counted. On a national level, Democrats will retain control of the House, though Republicans will pick up a few seats, and the Republicans will retain control of the Senate. So, we will continue to have divided government, considered positive by many, including Wall Street. At the state level, the net result is that the balance of power will likely end up unchanged, with perhaps a 1 to 2 seat gain for Republicans in the state Senate. This election season has been a roller coaster of events. But again, we should stand proud that many first-time and formerly apathetic citizens joined the ranks of voters to participate in the shaping of our system of democracy. I'm John Longstreet with another edition of It Happened This Week. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again next week.